Let's continue with this promise. God will never leave you. Yes, let's take another look at the promise in Joshua chapter 1 and verse 5 and in Hebrews 13:5. In these verses, God's message to us is, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. What a powerful and hope-filled promise that we have today. Here are a few examples of Bible characters who have experienced the impact of this promise. 1. Abraham, the father of faith, embarked on a journey without knowing where he was going, but he carried the assurance that God was with him. Number 2, in the wilderness, Moses led a nation through challenges, yet God's constant presence in the form of a pillar of cloud and fire protected them, provided for them, and guided them through their wilderness experience. 3, David, the humble shepherd's boy, faced Israel's giant with an unshakable knowledge that the Lord was his shepherd. Number 4, Daniel, unwavering faith in the lion's den, was rooted in the assurance that he was not alone. 5, Peter, the impulsive disciple, learned that even when he failed, Jesus stood by him. And Paul, imprisoned and persecuted, found strength in the one who says, "My grace is sufficient for you." However, this promise is not just ancient history. It is very much alive for us today. When the storms of life threaten to overwhelm us, here is a reminder that God is with us, just as He was with those who have gone before us. So let's never forget that we journey with our faithful God who promises to never leave our side. Remember the promise that Jesus made to His disciple in Matthew chapter 28 and 20, "I will be with you always." And in the book of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1, we are reminded these words, and let's never forget them. We are surrounded by such a crowd of witnesses, people who have gone before us and have become our example. It is as these heroes of the faith are joining us, cheering us on, and reminding us that just as God was with them, God is also with us today. Their story become our encouragement, and this promise is our anchor in the face of uncertainty and a powerful light in the midst of darkness. So whenever challenging knock at your door and life chaos shows up, remember the promise of Joshua 1:5 and Hebrews 13:5. This is God's promise for you today, as it was for those who have gone before you. Let it be your song of hope, and let it wrap it around your heart and light your own path. And just as God walked with our forefather, He walks with us today and every single day of our lives. You are never alone. Stand on that truth, for that truth changes everything. God bless you.